to get nice and warm first. So let's do a little bit of those abs coming down to the floor. Go ahead and stretch it nice and long. Taking a few deep breaths in. Just taking a moment to breathe. And then go ahead and hug your knees to your chest and your third eye to your knees. Very nice. Go to rock and roll on up to your booty. Find that nice balance pose. We're going to do our bow ups, droop, or our V ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just your lower abs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and straddle through your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together. Pop the booty for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to bring those legs all the way down and open. We're going to cross for side obliques for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 10 more. Keep it going. Side to side. Awesome job. Try to keep those shoulders back and chin going to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Going to roll towards your camera. We're going to lift that bottom shoulder up and off for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way back over. Other side up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto your back. We're going to roll around. Doing a big circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs into bicycle. We're going to pedal for 10, 9, 8, 7. Trying to keep knees over your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And straight out and in for 10, 9, 8. Keep that low back down. 7, 6, 5, 4. Almost there. 3. Last 1, 2. Woohoo! And 1. Let it go. Long. Stretch it out. Let the back peel off the floor. Big arch. Little goddess kick up, sit up. Push the back of hands all the way up to roll all the way in. Awesome job, guys. We're going to go ahead and slide forward into that straddle. So going with Amy's request, how do we get our legs behind our head? Whew, I love this one. So we got to get deep into those abductor muscles, right? Into the inside of those legs, into those hip flexors and thighs. So this one, we're going to bend our knees from that straddle, putting our feet flat on the floor. And we're just going to flex and point our toes for 10. Keep it going. 9. Good. Big deep breaths. Inhale as you flex. Exhale as you point. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave those feet on the floor. We're going to slide the hands forward. Deep breath in. And exhale, round the back head to the floor. Roll that third eye on the floor if you can for 10, 9. Keep it going. Breathing into your breath. And stretching long, arch that back, bring your chest forward for 10. Good, counting each of those breaths, pressing those feet into the floor. Good, and then we're gonna place our hands underneath our knees. Your feet can come forward a little bit if you'd like, or you can keep them nice and wide. It's up to you. Find somewhere that feels good. Try to push your hands underneath those legs. Try to go chest to the floor. And then you're gonna try to straighten those legs as much as you can. Feel free to flex here for a little bit of resistance with those heels. And breathe. I know this one's really tough. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inch it out, side by side, little creepy crawly guy. Good job, and shake out those hips. Lovely. Let's go ahead and just open it up to the left, opening through that side. So that is one really good stretch to get into those hips, to start getting those feet behind the head. Your middle splits and your straddles are also going to be really important. Go ahead and take it up and over the other side, left side, opening to the ceiling. And then one time down the center. Nice straight legs. Flex the feet off the floor. Pulling those quads tight. 10 big breaths at the bottom. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Pull those legs open. Awesome job. Alright, bringing those legs together. We're going to roll onto those knees all the way over to come on in. Let's do your runner's lunge. We're going to push it forward, nice for your hips, but then we're going to come down inside of the leg, allowing the foot to go out a little bit. Here we're going to try to get our belly to the ground, all the way to the floor, or as low as you can, at least to those elbows. Trying to push those hips nice and square. You should feel it really, really deep in the back of that hip or in that hamstring. This is also going to eventually get that foot behind that head, or where you can put your feet on your shoulders. One of my favorite poses as well to work on. And breathing into that hip for 10. So with contortion and stretching, the breath is really important. Your body needs that oxygen in order for those muscles to expand and release and stretch like rubber bands. So breathing deep into your pelvis will really help those muscles relax and let go and become more flexy. Good. Once you're done with the 10th breath, we're going to come on up, come into a nice little diamond or straight leg stretch. Come into that center. We're going to go down in the center this time, pushing down into those hips. Try to get your butt lower than your hips and your chest up for the first one. If you want to bring your feet in or out for this one, feel free to play with the angle of the knee. Our little squat. Good. You can also use those elbows on those knees as well. And breathe. Feel free to rock side to side, or you can squeeze your butt. We're going to hold for 10 here as well. Awesome job. Continuing to the other side. We're going to push through the other side and straight down through that hip onto those elbows or onto your belly as low as you can go. You can also drop the back knee for a little more support. Try to keep your forward knee over your ankle, not past your toes. Try to keep those hips nice and square. We're going to really have to push down to that glute. Feel everything lengthen. And breathe for 10. And 9. And when you're ready letting that go, we're going to go and bring it back into the center to get it warm a little bit more. We're going to take it up and down for 20 in the center, getting a little burn in those quads. Big inhale as we go up, exhale as we go down. Good, try to go all the way down to 90, keeping the knees right over the ankles. Halfway there. Last one, we're going to hold it down to push our knees back and out. So you can see from here, pushing it back and out, squeezing everything in. Droop, 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 back and out. Good, keep that going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, get lower, 3, 2, and 1, lift right, and left, and right, and left, and doubles for 3, 2, and 1, push all the way up, and release all the way forward, let it go, shake that head. Good job, deep breath, swing it all out. So right here, we're going to reach through those center legs, still trying to work on getting our head behind our legs so we're pulling our chest and our torso through those legs. Show you the side view, trying to get as far back as possible using that ground to pull it down. You can adjust the diagonal of your arms as much as you'd like, or your legs to what feels good for your bodies today. And breathe, 5 more breaths. Awesome job from there. Bend those knees, bring the hands to those knees and push out, opening up those hips. Bring everything up and sit and breathe. And twist to one side and breathe. Nice, stay nice and low. Smile if you feel it all in those glutes. Other side. Awesome job. We're going to straighten it all out. Sway it side to side. Nice. So real open on the inside. We want to work a little bit more on those hamstrings. So coming on down to our back. Knees into our chest, let one leg go long, push that other hip down. We're going to flex up, holding at the top for 10 deep breaths. Nice flex foot here, nice square hip, hip down. Awesome. From here, we're going to point the toe, hold wherever you can, bring the leg out to the side. Allow the hip to come up. Your back can slightly arch for this one. We're going to have not technically right form, but we're going to try to reach for that foot and try to grab it. And you can let that hip come up a little bit for this. It's going to be more of a middle split. The stretch will feel a little bit different. Try to reach for that foot and hold it. If you can grab that foot really easy with that open hip, I want you to work on doing this one with a closed hip. Okay, so wherever you're at, it's perfect. If you can't grab it yet, that's okay. Hold it wherever you can with a nice straight leg, nice pointed toe. We're going to breathe for 10, 9. If you can, bring the arm through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, and release it back down. Same thing, other side leg coming in, knee to your chest. Flex, grab that arch and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out to that side tailor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, reach overhead for it. If you can grab it, grab it. If you can bring the arm through, bring the arm through. If the hip is up and you're enjoying it, bring it down. Otherwise, hold it wherever you can. Straight leg, pointed toe. Keep that bottom leg nice and extended and breathe. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, keep it going, breathing deep. Stretch long, last 2. Big into your pelvis, last 1. And letting it go. Woohoo! Those hips should be feeling pretty open by now. Go ahead and rock them out side to side. A little massage for them. Very nice. From here, we're going to bring our knees into our chest. Split those feet. Grab onto your feet. Open nice, wide little diamond, and then bring it all the way out into your happy baby. Think about pushing those knees down into the floor. Rock side to side. We're going to do this one more time on our back. This is similar to that standing squat. It's going to hit a little bit more deeper into those glutes though. Feel free to rock or just hold and push those knees to the ground. This one's going to help get those feet around the back of that head. And breathing. We're going to hold for 20 breaths here, so twice as long as we've been holding. If you want a little more, push the feet into the hands as the hands push into the feet for tension. And you can hold for a few breaths and then relax and try to sink deeper. Good. Try to slow down your breath here and lengthen it. Last few breaths here. Awesome job. I'm going to release that. Shaking those hips out side to side. Ooh, I got a nice little blood flush. Feeling all the blood flush through my body. Feels fantastic. Alrighty. So now, I had in mind some fun things, but since we're on this beautiful little tangent about how to get our feet behind our head, because who doesn't want to do that, because it's quite fun. I have a hand balance that helps work the same muscles and kind of the same, flexibility. But it's also going to start getting our hands ready to do some more hand balancing stuff. And then we can also try some of this stuff standing and kind of see where we are as well. Let me just check in with you guys when I come closer. Hi, guys. Oh, good to see all your beautiful faces. Everyone doing okay? Any questions for me at this point? Feeling groovy? Hopefully no pinchy pain, just a nice little stretch. Oh, Cheeto, I saw Cheeto. He's so cute. Alrighty, looks like we're doing good. So we're gonna groove along. So I wanna warm up our hands first. So just wherever you're at, let's go ahead and take our hands and flip them to the floor. So palms going away from you, fingers towards you, flip them to the floor, and then pull back towards your feet. If you want a little extra, you can tuck your toes and get a little stretch on those feet as well. Rolling through those feet. This is usually so tight on my toes. I think my forearms are a little bit tighter today though. Feels good. And then just hold it back. 10 deep breaths. And flip it over the other side. and then on top we're going to go towards each other and little circles. And facing forward, little circles. Nice. So this little guy that we're going to be doing, I don't know if you've done him before. I'll demonstrate him so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. That little guy, I'll do him again sideways. So it's a lot of pushing. All your weight is in your hands and in your elbows. We do have connection on either side. And then there's a lot of pushing through the upper chest. So it's like when you're in a plank. Let me go this way so you guys can see. When you're in a plank and you're pushing away with your shoulders, whoop, and rounding your back. So everyone give that a try. Go into your plank position, and when you think your booty's flat and your back's rounded, push even more through those hands like you're pushing away the floor, and squeeze those abs in. That's how much push we're gonna have to have. It's a lot. If you guys don't get it today, it's totally okay. Just attempting to roll in and out of it will start to build those muscles. Go slow, only do what you're comfortable. If you feel like you need a spot, wait, or if you have a friend, they can just put their hands right in front of your shoulders. A quarantine friend, hopefully, someone living with you, don't invite nobody over, and that'll keep you from kind of face planting. If you feel like you are gonna die on your face, go ahead and shoot your legs backwards and try to lift your head, and this will help kind of stop it as well. So how we're gonna get into it is you're gonna put your hands a little bit further than chest distance apart. You're gonna bend your elbows out like you're doing a chest push-ups, all right? Our tricep push-ups go into our side, whew, and our chest push-ups go out to the side. So we're gonna think about going out to catch those legs. Start standing, you're gonna do a big squat. Try to bring those elbows right into those thighs. You can adjust those hands in or out based on your flexibility so that you can find the point best for you. Then think about tilting forward a little bit, and then you're gonna tilt back, sit into those elbows, straighten those legs, push to those hands, one leg at a time, find that balance. And then you can start playing with lowering to your butt or trying to lift forward. So give that a little go. I'm gonna come see how it's looking. See if anyone has any questions. I know this one's really, really hard. Give it about 5 to 10 tries. Even if you just lift to the point where you can hold and come back, that's the perfect place to start. Even if the feet don't come all the way up, even if they just come to the toes, or you get one leg straight, all these progressions are a great place to hang out. All this is gonna get you ready for all that awesome hand balancing. Think about kind of rocking gently into it and rocking out of it. That can kind of help. Another fun exercise we can do to kind of help these is our leg lifts. These guys are really good for that core. Also pushing, trying to push your booty up in the center. Those are fun as well. So let's do a set of those. Take a second from there, from that hand balancing. Let's give our hands a break. Let's do a little burner for those core and those abs, some of our contortion stuff, and then we'll try some standing stuff to wrap it up. So leg lifts. So if you have something to put your back straight up against, feel free, like a pole or whatnot. Or you can just, sit real nice, tall and straight, no hands. We're gonna take those legs out to a nice V. And 10 each side, lifting up, trying to turn your heels to the sky. Reaching tall, working those arms. These are gonna be really hard as well, really challenging. Think about squeezing the top of that leg and bringing it up. It's okay if it doesn't go that high yet. With time, these suckers will be easy, easy peasy. Awesome, once you have 10 there, we're gonna bring them to the center, same thing, reach nice and tall. And other side. Very nice. And then we're going to place our hands by our booty. This is going to be another hard one. Try to keep those legs straight. You're going to lean forward slightly. Try to push the butt off the ground. I'll show you a side view. A little bit easier to see. Round the back. This is going to be kind of the feeling that we have when we do handstands, right? When we do deadlifts eventually. When we do that little croc guy that was a little bit challenging earlier. So do a few of these. Working those shoulders. Awesome. And then let that go. Woohoo, good job, guys. All right. So we're going to do some standing poses now to check out that balance. Looking at them on the ground. Sitting in that pike, you can bring that foot in to grab the arch of that foot. And we'll start to try to bring that leg out in front of us. If the leg can't straighten all the way, that's okay. Either hold it bent where you can, or let the hand slide down the thigh so the leg can straighten. Then we'll be doing the same thing to bring it to the side. Nice little tailor here. If you want to go for your full guy here, if you're feeling really confident, feel free to go for that. Otherwise, you can hold anywhere it feels good. Try to keep the legs really, really engaged. Chest tall, core in, straight legs by engaging that quad. Alrighty, let's do that other side just to make sure it's warm. Reaching on up. And to the side. Good. Beautiful, ladies. Awesome job. And when you're ready, going to bring it on up to standing. All right, let's go ahead and start with whatever side you feel most groovy with. And bring that leg all the way up, sliding the toe, up your leg, knee to chest. Try to balance here and breathe. Good, reach for that foot. If you need a little something to hold on to, feel free. And extending, try to lay forward as you extend. And now we're going to extend up. Go as slow as you need. And going out. Try to bring that hip down. Awesome job. This is your standing tailor. You need to slide your hand to your thigh or wherever, feel free. If you want to go for the full one, you can. The way I like to get into my full one, if it's feeling really groovy, is I grab the outside of my foot. You can reach through to hold something if this is your first time, or you just bring the arm through for air balance, where we'll extend up, and then find your balance. Think about squeezing that shoulder into that hip. Yeah. Good work, guys. Woohoo, good balance. All right, spend as much time as you'd like on that side and then shake it out. And we shall do it at the side. So rounding in, reaching for your foot, pushing out in front. Ooh, this ball's gonna be in my way in a minute. Whoop. And out to the side when you're ready, dropping that hip. Working on your balance. If one side's a little more challenging for you or harder, feel free to give it a little love, a little extra love, do it a second time. If one side's not quite as flexible, feel free to only go as far as it feels good. Awesome job, everyone.